Hey, what's going on? Happy Monday. How you doing, Kima, Karen? Thank y'all for being here. Those who can make it, I appreciate it. What y'all got going on this Monday? Whew. I feel like I got so much to tell y'all all the time. A week can make a difference between last Monday to this Monday. So much stuff goes down with the government. Okay, so let me make sure I got everything good. These lights good, even though they hot. Okay, so y'all should be able to see me. All right. Hey, y'all. Shada, I need one of your drinks, okay? I'm seeing you. Put your name down here, Shada, on TikTok, so I can tell the TikTok to follow you. I want one of them drinks you got. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Shay. Hey, Sassy C. Okay. So y'all know I don't like to keep you guys long. Let me go and change this plug out real fast. Make sure y'all can hear me. So can you guys can hear me okay, right? I'm gonna make sure y'all say yes before I do. Hey Jackie, hey Tony, hey Felicia, hey Dwight. Okay, Bella, I was coming. I'm here. 7 o'clock. I'm here. Let me make sure I'm on the right connection on TikTok. Hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Give me just a second. Okay, yes, we're on the right one. Okay. So congratulations, my food stamp recipients. Okay. And notice I'm not being funny, I'm telling the truth. Congratulations to you guys. This is going to be the largest increase that the government has ever issued with food stamps. Now I'm gonna go further than that and let you guys know that they're also, if you receive Social Security, they're going to give a 6% increase on Social Security. If you're a veteran and you get veterans disability, the new chart has come out, and those raises are ridiculous too. So if you receive food stamps, you should have already been notified probably by now that October your food stamp amount will increase by 25%. Okay, so 25% is basically $36 per person. So if you're a single person, that might not seem like a lot, but if you're a person with a family, 3 or more kids, you're looking at least 100 or so more dollars. So $36, that's what it averages out to. $36 per individual that's on your food stamp application. Okay. Hey, James. Okay. Yes, that's right. Y'all go follow Shada. Shada, you got to come deliver us these drinks. Okay. And y'all follow. I'm gonna put it on TikTok. We're gonna do a little thing on TikTok so the TikTok people can follow you. So if you get Social Security, it's going to be 6%. We do not know what that's going to work out to be, but Social Security and the VA disability, those increases won't start until January. But everything else will be the food stamps, of course, will be this coming October. All right. So don't let them hype y'all all up and thinking y'all finna get all this money. It's not that much, okay? So it's $36, but still let somebody know that it's, $36, okay? So I know y'all looking at me like, what is this thing around her neck? So I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, okay? So if you guys do anything with social media, which I definitely suggest that you guys do if you have the time, you can start being what they call like a brand ambassador, where you try out products and then you give your feedback. So I'm always in front of this hot behind light that's over here. So I have a little neck fan and it's on high, but I'm going to see if it keeps me cool. So I could tell you, and this is just a little sidebar, if anybody on here suffers from anxiety, okay, most of us suffer from anxiety because the world is all fucked up. So if you suffer from anxiety, you'll notice one of the things that happens before you have a panic attack is you get hot. So if you're somebody, you don't know when your panic attacks are going to come on, you need to get you one of these, okay? I'm telling you, I'm one of those. I got to keep this, I got to stay cool, because if I get too hot, a whole nother person come out, okay? Get cranky, get attitude. It just don't look good, okay? You know what, Easy? Sir, I got your mail. I got your email, but I did not receive your book yet. So when you get a chance, can you please send me your number? I'm gonna give you a call so we can see if we can track that down. All right. So that's it for the benefits that are coming up. If y'all got questions, y'all know to go ahead on and ask, and then I'll keep it going. If anybody wants to know how to be a brand ambassador, basically, I'm not one of those type of people. I don't wait for me to get a certain amount of followers. I go to a lot of these companies and say, hey, this is what I have to offer. Go check out my social media, and if they like what you're talking about, they definitely will give you products to try. Now, if you another quick way to be a brand ambassador, I know this off topic, but since you posted about it, Bella, another quick way to be a brand ambassador is to do Amazon and join Amazon's associate program. Okay, so you can do the Amazon associate, and then you can buy whatever stuff you buy anyway, because you already go to Amazon anyway. If you do the Amazon associate, you can get a link. So if you got something that you buy from Amazon that you love, make a video about it and put the link in the post, just like I'm gonna do with this, because I feel like this is gonna work. Okay, it's gonna keep me cool, it's gonna keep me from having an anxiety attack, and I can still sip. Okay, so I can still sip and still keep my cool. Okay, so you can do Amazon associates, and they do pay monthly. All right. So let me I'm telling you, this fan is the bomb. Okay, so this is really, 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 really important. Let's get on this child tax credit really quick, because I know a lot of y'all did not get paid, or you did not get paid on time. All right, the system with IRS is all messed up, and I'm going to tell y'all to please, I'll talk about that, Cheryl. Thank you for reminding me. I want you to please, every month, you're going to have to go into the system to check to make sure that the system did not automatically change your request of how you want to be paid to something else. So a lot of individuals did not get their child tax credit payment that came out on the 13th, which was Friday. And you go into the system if you can get in. And when I say the system, I'm talking about the child tax credit portal. Okay, there's two portals IRS has. They have the child tax credit portal, so that you can go and opt out, change your information from direct deposit to mail. And then they also have the regular IRS portal, where you go and view your transcripts. Okay, so you would go to the child tax credit portal. Then you will check to see if the system has changed, because most people had direct deposit. It changed to a paper check. So a lot of people were mad when they found out they didn't get no money, or they didn't get no money on time. For those of you that this did happen to, if y'all watching, thank you. Your check should have already been mailed. So if you have not received the check, you should receive it sometime this week. It usually doesn't go past it usually doesn't go past 10 days before you should receive your check. Now, if you are someone whose identity, so I had a lot of people say, I didn't get a July or an August check. Well, if you didn't get a July, let me take this off, a July or August check, that tells me you haven't went into the system, period. That means you waited for IRS to do something because you thought they were going to automatically pay you, and that's not what they do. If you didn't get a check for July, if you didn't get a check for August, that tells me that you are probably not going to get a check because you either did not go into the system and register yourself, or you're having an identification issue. A lot of you guys are going to experience identification issues, all right, with IRS. So if you file taxes this year and you haven't gotten your taxes, you need to make sure that IRS has not sent you a letter saying you need to verify yourself. If you need to verify yourself and you don't, you won't get any more refunds. Because even when you do your tax refund for next year, it's still going to be held up. The IRS is getting very, very strict when it comes to identity or identification. So if you can't verify who you are, now you will not receive any further, I want y'all to listen, any further refund checks, because if they didn't verify you with 2020, they're not going to verify you in any other years. So you got to get it verified. How do you do that, Shamika, you ask? Well, easy. If you got the letter from the IRS, it tells you the instructions on there. I'm going to read y'all questions in a second. It gives you the instructions that what you're supposed to do. But in a nutshell, because I know a lot of people don't read, you need to take your 2020 tax return, take your driver's license and social security card. You need to make a copy of a social security card and your driver's license. You need to get your 2020 tax return. You need to sign it. And you also need to have it signed and or stamped by an accountant or someone from the IRS. And then you turn all that in, and that will verify your identity. You can fax it or you can mail it. Not that hard, but that is something that you can do to get your money coming to you if you have not. Okay. All right. So before I move on to the PPP forgiveness, I'm going to go and look at y'all questions real fast. Okay. So, all right, Queen Me, so you missed a child tax credit. So I hope I answered that for your child tax credit already. Felicia, the brand ambassador, you can just go type in on Google, Amazon Associates. That's the easiest and quickest brand ambassador program basically you can be on, because they don't really have any requirements, and a majority of all of y'all order from Amazon anyway. So you might as well make some of that Amazon money back. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you inbox my shit. Okay. Look at you, Bella. All right, let me keep going. All right. We're gonna talk about that Fannie Mae in a second. I know a lot of people were asking about that. Thank y'all for asking. Let's see. Thank y'all for following me on TikTok. If y'all haven't followed me, please do. If you're watching from my YouTube, hit the notification bell, hit like, all that good stuff. TikTok is like my favorite thing to use. Okay. Bite niece. You can't use Section 8 to move to Florida. Section 8 will not allow you to transfer vouchers. You will have to get a voucher in Florida to use Section 8 in Florida. Okay. All right. So Carlin says, my child tax credit says direct deposit. I'll get it mailed, even though it doesn't say that. If you did not get your payment in August, more than likely it was mailed, but it should say mail in the portal, not that it was direct deposit. Okay. Hope that it answers that one. It says, anyone know an update on an employment extension? That's a good question. Just so y'all know, I just saw an article today that said it's only one state that's going to go back and restart the 300 that they stopped. And then there's another state that's considering giving unemployment to individuals who get laid off if they don't get the COVID shot. None of these are in stone. They've not been passed. This is just some stuff that they want to do. I can tell you right now, if you're in Florida, you might as well just give it up. The best thing that you can do is try to get in, unlock, and claim your weeks. But that's about it. These governors feel that the states are doing good and they don't need unemployment, so they want y'all to go back to work. Basically, that's what they're saying. Let me know if it's still freezing. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. Am I still frozen? Let me know if I'm still frozen over here. Rhonda, let me know. Okay. If not, I'll come back. Let me know if I'm still frozen. Oh shit, it says lost connection. Okay. Am I gone? Am I there? All right. Golly, I'm telling you. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me know if I'm still frozen on TikTok. This thing is real unstable. Y'all hear me? That's okay. I can get with y'all live too after this. All right, so let me keep going real quick. Fannie Mae. If you want to do the Fannie Mae program, Fannie Mae is still around. Fannie Mae is out. All you have to do to get on the Fannie Mae program is, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to use the thing that I mentioned in the video, you should hold on. I'm trying to see if I can change my Wi-Fi thing. Let me see. Hold on. Oh God, it's just a mess. Oh, TikTok is gone. I'll have to do one with them later. This sucks. Okay, anyway. If you want to do the Fannie Mae, I would tell you to wait until September when they start the new program of doing The loans where they will count your rental history, that starts September 18th. In order to qualify for the Fannie Mae program, you really don't have to do anything special, but make sure you have the credit. Make sure the stuff on your credit is the same thing that it will qualify for any other credit, mortgage. No repos, no charge-offs, no collections. There could be some medical, but not anything big. And then you can go and apply for a mortgage, but you say that you want to do it through the Fannie Mae program. Fannie Mae is supposed to have a little less different restrictions. They say it's a government loan, but it's not really. It's really backed by a bunch of investors, but they are trying to give renters more of an opportunity to buy a home. And they're going to do that by taking your rental history into consideration. Okay, this thing is all messed up. Okay, it's saying I'm live already. I know I'm not. So that's gonna happen September 18th. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Okay, because a lot of renters will try to jump on that program to get in with Fannie Mae. Everybody seems to want to be able to get a house, and I'm telling y'all that's the best thing that anybody could want to do right about now anyway, okay? Because rent is not going to go down, it's going to go up, and that's definitely what some of y'all need to do to keep your rent at a low enough price, okay? Funny Daphne, I'm sorry. Okay. Stimulus. There's nothing. There's no fourth stimulus, no fifth, no more stimulus. The stimulus is gone. The only people that should be talking about getting the stimulus are the individuals who haven't received theirs yet. If you haven't received your stimulus, that's a different conversation. But as far as getting a new one, that's not happening. Y'all basically gonna have to find your money in these programs. Okay, that's why I do this show, because I want y'all to find money in the programs, because they're not going to be giving out money like this, at least not anytime soon. Okay, so you got your emergency rental assistance, which y'all know a lot of places aren't taking the funds. You have your regular rental assistance under the CARES Act. A lot of those people aren't taking the funds. So I'm going to tell y'all now, if you guys are having an issue with your landlord taking your rental assistance and they don't want to take it, one, let me tell you why they don't want to take it. They don't want to take it because if they take it, they can't evict you for another 3 months. Okay, so they don't want to take this money from the government because the government not telling y'all that that's what they're doing. That's basically what they're doing, is bribing your landlord. Hey, let me give you some money for the months that they missed. But if you take this money, you can't kick them out for another 3 months. So most landlords are saying no, because it keeps them in a cycle that they can't break out of. Yes, you can get 12 up to 15 months of rental assistance, but that's just more and more time that they have to see your face. And if your landlord don't want you there because you didn't pay them, then you probably will have an issue with them accepting the money. So if you find that you live in a complex or something and they don't accept it, I'm just telling y'all, you have every right to make a complaint to your congressman. Okay, I know that probably sounds far-fetched and crazy, but James Owens, I know you're watching. Me and James, we know, we call. We don't get the type of answers that we want. We call our congressman and say, hey, I want to report this company. I am, I'm a veteran, or I'm a single mother, I got a disabled child, whatever your situation is, and I can't afford to get put out. So y'all need to start telling, so people can start using some of their muscle to make other people do their job. So if you're having a problem with your landlord taking that money, go and make some complaints, because that's the only thing that's going to change anything. And if that doesn't make them accept the money, then they should, because this money comes from the American Rescue Plan, and it says in there that the money can be used for security deposits, and it can be used as a down payment. So why they aren't issuing money to you guys? Well, I know why they aren't issuing it, because they think you guys aren't gonna pay the rent. But they need to come up with another plan if people aren't gonna accept the money. Now, I'm still, and we're on our third extension. There are still people who have not used the CDC eviction moratorium form. I don't understand why. I don't want to hear nobody else saying I got a 5-day notice, I got a 3-day notice. What can I do? What you should have done is turn in the CDC eviction moratorium so that you can slow the process down. It doesn't guarantee that it's going to 100% stop, but I haven't seen anybody get evicted while that's been turned in. Not saying it's 100%. It's not foolproof, but it's very hard to evict someone when you have it in place. Now, we ain't got that much more time, but you at least got 60 something. You at least got September. Yeah, you almost got 45, 50 days. So that's something to keep in mind. Use that CDC eviction moratorium. That is what that form is for. Okay. All right. Somebody asked about this child tax credit portal. You cannot add your kids. I know that was a post that was going around and people give out bad information. Let me tell you, bad information goes fast. Good information don't really go anywhere. I'm finding that out, but that's okay. I appreciate y'all coming to watch me on Monday because people know they lie and people know they do not read. They just put some stuff up there that they think and not reading. You cannot add your kids to the child tax credit portal. The IRS has not opened that up. According to what they said when they first opened the portal, it should not be until middle of August, maybe September. I honestly don't even know if they're going to open it up anyway, because there's already too many people getting money for kids that they're not supposed to be getting money for because they didn't opt out. Okay, so if you had somebody else claim the kids and you didn't want them to claim these kids in 2021, you didn't want them to get that child tax credit check, just go tell them to opt out. That's all they got to do. Just tell them to opt out. That's it. And if they continue to get money, they can put the money aside and give it back to the IRS, or they can give it to the parent, however y'all want to do it. But you cannot add any kids. The only thing you can do is unenroll. Okay, you can unenroll, but you cannot add children. All right, so I want to clear that up because I know a lot of people keep getting that bad information. Okay, all right, next one. Can you tell me about student loans? My nephew said his loan was on his credit report. Now it's not. Does that mean does he have to? Does that mean does he have to do it first? Asking for him. Okay, I think I know what you're asking. Hey, Miss Robinette. If you see student loans on your credit report and they're no longer on your credit report, first you got to make sure that they're really not there. But if they're not there, or you can pull up Credit Karma and you can see that it's been deleted or removed. If he's already turned in his borrower's defense where he's asking for the loans to be written off, it should come off on their own. If that's not what it's for and it came out for another reason, you can always call, but they usually don't do it for you. You have to put in your borrower's defense application. But Ms. Robinette, you got my inbox. Just inbox me if it's from that or not, okay? All right, Kim says, anything on the backlog of the EIDL target grants? Hey, Kim. Okay, so they are still behind. Okay, I don't think they're ever going to catch up with that. Okay, right now they're running for the targeted grants 2 to 3 months. Okay, most people I know have gotten their answer around that time. So I don't know where you are in the process, but it's like taking up to 90 days. If you're waiting on your reconsideration, there is no time frame. That just takes as long as they want to take. If you're waiting on forgiveness information from the SBA, that's only taking, SBA says that they give them up to 14 days. Your lender also, if you do forgiveness, you should hear back in 14 days. So that's kind of fast. So the backlog with EIDL, not going nowhere, no time soon. I just tell you to sit back and put on your seatbelt, unfortunately, okay? Why does it take 2 months to wait for the food stamp increase? The reason why is because, well, without getting too governmental for all y'all, but a lot of October 1 is the new year for the government. That's the new fiscal year, right? So our beginning of the year normally starts January 1st, but the government doesn't go. They go from September 30th to October 1st. That's the end of the year to the beginning of the year for them. So the food stamps are coming out when the new fiscal year starts, which is going to be October 1st. That's why you have to wait until October to receive the increase for those benefits. Now, if it's and federal program also does their fiscal year that way too. But you'll notice that the VA, any type of anything from Social Security from the VA, although government does run fiscal year 1 October, January is when it starts for those benefits. Okay. So I hope I answered that. Let me come over here to TikTok. I'm sorry, y'all was having problems. I will, when I finish with this live, I'll stay on for you guys, okay? No extensions for unemployment other than what you already have. It says, when are the form located for the homeowners in Georgia? The homeowner assistance fund is still out there. It is very quiet right now. Okay. If y'all notice how the media does, they throw a whole lot of other stuff. Right now, they're throwing in our face Afghanistan, because they don't want y'all to pay attention to that they haven't done any damn thing with the money that they've already released to these states to give to y'all. Okay. So do not be fooled, and just don't be fooled, y'all. Okay. The homeowner assistance fund should have been started. They have not. This is why I'm saying y'all should go and talk to your congressman, because if they give you these dates that they start, this is when they're supposed to be due. If you get a bill and it says the bill is due on a certain date, they don't let you wait. They don't let you throw Afghanistan and get a 30-day extension. Okay, so it's coming, just not here. If you didn't get your child tax credit for this month, then it could be mailed. Kalia, I would like you to log into the portal, child tax credit portal, and let me know. It says, can you tell me about the unemployment taxes refund? The unemployment taxes refund, that is basically the refund for the individuals who put in unemployment that was not counted correctly when you did your taxes. If you are due an unemployment refund, they're almost done with that now, y'all. They still issuing them out, but they are almost done issuing out those back unemployment refund checks. Okay, now they're gonna be moving on to the next group. If you're not a single individual, most single people should have already gotten theirs. Individuals with kids should have gotten theirs. I think they should be on married individuals now. So really, it's just a back payment. Not everybody is due a back payment. If you filed your taxes with unemployment after the third stimulus plan was approved, you will not get a check. The only people that should get a unemployment refund is individuals who filed their taxes before the third stimulus was approved, because that's when the 10,300 was being counted incorrectly. Okay. So TT, you asked about that $300. That's what's going on. DeSantis, they are suing the state of Florida for a lot of reasons. The $300. That's a part of what they are trying to get reinstated. So there's not going to, there's no word on that right now. I always tell y'all to keep watching Vanessa Brito. That's who I watch. She's really leading the pack with all that. So that's how I get my information. So everything is waiting. China Star says, what is the economic impact payment? Economic impact payment, that's EIP. That is nothing but your stimulus. They have a bunch of names. Stimulus is a short way. They call it a stimulus because they want you to go use your money and stimulate the economy. But it's really called an economic impact payment. That's the official name. They just don't call it that because nobody really cares about that long word. All y'all know is stimulus. Okay. So that's what that is. Good question. Is the PUA over with? Yes, there was not going to be any more of that $300 until they decide if Florida, if they're going to make DeSantis do it when they sue him. Okay. It says, why cost of living is high. I think that's what you're asking me, Denise. And just so y'all know, a lot of y'all probably don't even pay attention to cost of living, but that is why everything is going up. Okay. So I want to put this in perspective for y'all real quick. Now, I said in the past, everybody was going to be hooping and hollering and happy about $15 an hour. And I'm glad. But let me tell you something. If you don't manage your money or budget, or if you haven't gotten your spending under control, you're going to be the same kind of broke that you were at $8 an hour, that you are going to be at $15 an hour. No shade, not being funny. It's true. Cost of living is going up. Rent is going up. Milk is going up, y'all. Juice is going up. Have y'all been to the liquor store? Not trying to be funny. For those who are connoisseurs, y'all gonna even start noticing that weed gonna go up. Okay, y'all recreational drugs are gonna go up. Everything is going to have to go up because the price of everything is going up because your salary is increasing. So since your salary is increasing and something has to pay for that, you're also going to realize that that's why they're increasing with the food stamps. Now, the food stamp increase may seem great, but again, you can't go out there and try to sell these food stamps. And you might need them. Okay, I'm saying that because I know a lot of people that watch me. We into it, and I'm not gonna say I've bought any, but all I'm gonna say is the price is going up. So y'all gonna start seeing more money coming in y'all pockets, but it's gonna go out the same way. It's gonna spend just as fast. So if you have not learned, to budget. Matter of fact, I had somebody come into my office today and said, girl, I don't know how I'm gonna get all my bills together. Help me. And you know what I did? I gave her a budget and I said, plug in all these numbers. And I need to see you after you plug them in, and let's see what your income and your outcome is so that you have an idea where you're spending all y'all money at. So I'm just saying that if y'all interested, I can send y'all a budget spreadsheet and y'all can plug this stuff in for yourself. So y'all have an idea where your money at, because it's gonna be different. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of money coming, but you know, these little child tax credit payments ain't gonna last. Okay. What you mean I need a website to add my song? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Sherry girl. If you gotta you might have to tell me what you're talking about. I apologize. I don't know. All right, let's see. And thank y'all for always saying thank you. I appreciate doing this for y'all. And I'm gonna talk about the PPP, and then I'm gonna pretty much let y'all go. I'm trying to so student loan relief, nothing's changed. And let me tell y'all too, if you have school loans, now some of y'all might want to change y'all job for a little bit. Okay, if y'all school did not qualify to get your loans wiped off because your school is still open, here's an idea. A lot of y'all are not in your career. A lot of y'all just working a job. So if that's what you're doing, to be smart, depending on how much your loans are, why not go work for a company that the government will accept that if you work for them, that they will wipe off your loans in 10 years. Now, I know a lot of y'all have heard of the public servant loan forgiveness program. And a lot of people think that's just military or police officers or first responders, but it's not. People who work for a nonprofit individual get paid, okay? So that means somebody that might work at the YMCA, somebody that might work for Big Brothers Big Sister, United Way, some of those things. So some of y'all can now probably go do a job that you like and feel good, but at the same time, you can have your loans cut to where you only have to pay them for 10 years, and then you write a form to wipe off the rest. And it's a real program. That's something you could possibly look at. It's called Public Servant Loan Forgiveness. Okay, if you cannot qualify for any of the other stuff. And then before I jump on the PPP, back to the student loan, remember, anyone on disability, even if you have a medical condition and you're not on disability, as long as your doctor can write a letter saying that, hey, this person has chronic heart failure or some heart problems, and I don't think this person will be able to sustain a long-term job. A lot of y'all parents and aunts and some of y'all older individuals may be experiencing that. And if you are, get your doctor to do a letter for you and turn it into the Department of Education so you don't have to pay that loan, because they will wipe it off. Somebody actually called me, someone who watches just like y'all. She works, but her doctor sent a letter saying that she has a health condition that's going to last the rest of her life. And you know what they said? Well, her ability to make a lot of money is probably never going to happen because of her health condition, and they've written her student loans off to zero. So it can't happen. You just got to find your way in. Find out where you get in and fit in. So now I haven't marketed myself none tonight, but you can click the link in my bio if you're on TikTok. This is what I do one-on-one to find out your situation, see where we can get you, see what is out there for you, because there's a lot of stuff out there that y'all don't know about that maybe I do. And so I help you that way. I also answer your questions if you need. Let's see, I try to keep up with these videos to keep y'all going on with the news. I also have a subscription group. So if you want your tips on bankruptcy, you want credit, or you just want me in your phone where you can text me and handy, because I'm gonna stop y'all from texting my regular phone. But if you want to join my subscription group, you can, and you can text me and you can have me unlimited. Okay, it's unlimited because you're paying for me. You're paying for my time, okay? And I answer all your questions, all right? Let me see, what else? PPP, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been helping individuals do their PPP loan forgiveness, and here's what's going on. This only applies to individuals who got the second draw, okay? If you got the second draw and you're doing your forgiveness, if you have to do your forgiveness through your lender's portal, not through the SBA portal, if you have to do it through your lender's portal, you may be required to upload documentation to prove that you had a reduction in income of 25% or more. Now, share that and tag that with, and I'm gonna say it again. I want y'all share a tag with somebody because I know it's a lot of people gonna be looking crazy. And I hate to say I told you so, but it's like I'm trying to tell y'all. The first draw, the first PPP loan, you don't have to do anything. That's the one that you got in 2020 for the most of you. You can do that through your lender's portal, or you can do it through the SBA's portal, only if your bank opted in to do it. Okay? But if you got a second draw on that money, one of the questions you had to answer is, did your business experience a loss of 25% or more? If you said yes, ultimately that's how you got your second draw. So what the SBA is saying now is that if you can't provide proof to show that it's 25% or more, they actually haven't gave an answer. Let me say that again. They're actually keeping quiet, but I feel like the reason they're keeping quiet is because they're not going to say it yet until later, like they do everything else. So I'm giving y'all some info ahead of time. If you don't, if your rate reduction score, so that's what they give you. If you can't, when you do your forgiveness, they assign you a score. Okay, that rate reduction score is what determines if you have to provide documentation. But you won't know it if you do it through the SBA portal, because they don't ask for documentation. But if you do it through your lender portal, your lender's going to say, well, we need proof to see where that difference of the 25% is. That means you either have to upload your 19 and 2020 taxes to show the difference in income from 19 to 2020, to show if it's a 25% or more reduction, or you're going to have to show quarterly statements. A lot of people don't keep quarterly statements, and the majority of you do not want to turn your bank statements in, because that's going to be the other option. Well, turn in your bank statements. A lot of y'all not going to want to do that. If you got your loan through Bluevine, especially your second one, I can tell you right now, Bluevine is absolutely requiring you upload documents. You can't even skip the page. I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done. Someone told me, well, I know somebody that will make my documentation look like whatever it needs to get through the PPP, forgiveness. And I said, okay, try that if you want to. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you upload that documentation, so if somebody's doing y'all forgiveness and they lie to get you through the forgiveness portal, I'm not judging, but I'm just going to let y'all know what they're not going to tell you. What they don't tell you is, at the very end in that small fine print, you're going to check a box or initial a box that says, whatever I uploaded here is what I'm going to have to do on my taxes. Okay? That means most of y'all done did y'all 2020 taxes. So now you're going to have to go back and amend those taxes to cover for what you put. And I don't know if y'all remember, I've been saying all this time, y'all going to need to amend y'all taxes for the PPP. This is how they're going to catch people. Now, they're not messing with people after that first one, but this is how they're going to catch folks, is because you probably submitted whatever to get the loan. Now you're going to submit whatever to forgive the loan, but then it doesn't match with what you have with IRS, and they're going to check that. So now you have to figure out what it is you're going to do, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to make too much of a fuss. I don't want people to think I want to see people get in trouble. I don't. I just hate when people give bad information and people are so confident in believing the people who frauded them, who frauded the government to get them the money. I'm not trusting the fraud, and neither should you. So if somebody lied to get you the money, that's cool. But that don't mean they're your friend, because if they were your friend, they wouldn't charge you $5,000 for you to give them some of that money. Okay. So anyway, and another thing too that's going around that's not true. Someone said that Section 8 is kicking people out for PPP loans. That is also not true. If you got PPP, Section 8 can look your name up. Anybody can look your name up to see if you got it. If they ask, did you get it, and you didn't tell them, they have every right to ask you, did you receive it? Because you did. Now, it doesn't mean you have to add that money you got to your taxes. That's not what they're looking for. They want to see your taxes because they want to know what you put on your taxes to get the money in the first place. Because you told them you didn't have a business and you probably didn't have a job to get on Section 8 housing. And then now you're getting $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 PPP loan. So no, they're not necessarily putting people out, but they will, and they can ask you if they pull your name up to see what you did to get that money, and they have every right to ask that. So I'm just letting folks know that off of everything. Okay. All right, so let's see. Devereaux is a nonprofit. So there you go. If y'all here in Melbourne, y'all can work at Devereaux, and y'all can get you a check from Devereaux and get them loans wiped out. There's a lot of nonprofits that people don't know, and y'all missing, and y'all working, and y'all not getting these student loans wiped off when you can because you didn't know it qualified. But see, that's why I'm helping y'all. Okay. All right, what's the number to the unlimited access? So if you want the unlimited access, all you got to do is click this link that's scrolling down here at the bottom. That's my subscription. Also, if you guys are interested in business credits, I know a lot of people are. I do have a free business credit checklist at this link, at my link in the bio. You can go there. You can save it. Keep it on your phone so that you know what you need to do to get right for business credit. Because some people, y'all credit so jacked up, the only thing you can do is go to business credit, but that's not how we want to get it. But we definitely want to be able to have both because time's going to be difficult. So we need to be able to get access to as much money as we can. Okay. All right. Let's see. If you're disabled from a job and Social Security, submit doctor's letters to student loan agencies to get student loan discharge. That's right, Easy. If you're disabled from a job and you get Social Security, that's right. They will wipe it off. I actually did that for my mother, and she does not pay student loan. Matter of fact, she wasn't paying them. It was just on her credit as closed, and now we got it out of collections and everything. It is now gone away. So y'all need to do the same if y'all know somebody, okay? If y'all are looking for grants, y'all definitely need to go Hello Alice and I Fund Women to find grants. Somebody asked about babies born in 2021. If you have a baby born in 2021, they have not allowed you to input your kids, so you can't take advantage of the child tax credit until next year at tax time. Okay, Shada, we're gonna do a video together. But if y'all watching here on YouTube and YouTube and Facebook, follow my girl. She makes some good drinks, some edibles and all that good stuff. But we're gonna do a video so I can show my TikTok family to you. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. I read the news about the fourth stimulus will be $7,000. Stop. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. There is no fourth stimulus. Thank you, Dwight, for putting that out there. Remember, that's clickbait, y'all. There is no stimulus. The only new bill that they signed was the infrastructure bill, and the infrastructure bill has some money in it, but a lot of it's going to be through programs, which is what I'm going through right now. And the food stamp was one of them. Okay, so it's going to be some money. It's just not going to be in a form of a stimulus. Okay, look at that. I know that's right. You better. I'm gonna keep this up there so y'all can look at Shada really quick. All right, so if you want that budget spreadsheet, send me a message on Instagram, and I will already have it loaded, and then I'll just send it to you. This is for the people that's on TikTok. If you're in my Facebook or YouTube, well, YouTube, you can send me an email. Facebook, y'all can instant message me, and here for TikTok, send it to me on Instagram, and I will send it already. I may even have some of my information still in there. It don't matter. It's just numbers. Just go in there and change it and make it all yours. Okay. Okay, look at that. Demp says she got total permanent disability and you had $70,000 and got it wiped off. Whoop, whoop. And I'm going to tell you too, Demp, I don't know if you saw, but the VA has some money coming your way, especially if you're total permanent disability. That means you get that means you're 100%. 100% is $3,300 tax-free. It's going to go up to 35, okay? 3,500. All right. How do you know if your school qualified for student forgiveness? What's the name of your school, Sugarfoot? All right, let me see anything else. All right, any grants? That's right. Go Alice. It's Hello Alice, all one word. Hello Alice, all one word, and then I Fund Women. And then I Fund Women. Look at me, bad typing stuff. But those are the two places. I think it should show up. And if I didn't miss anything else for you guys here on Facebook and TikTok, like I said again, I don't like to keep y'all long. Let me see if I missed anything. Hold on, I gotta go through my posts and make sure I got everything that went on this week. Let's see. Oh, also, I don't know who's watching, but I am very proud to announce that I am a subcontractor on a prime contract. So if you guys have businesses and you're brown or black or brown, female, black, brown, or female. Sorry, man. And if you can be the men, y'all can fall into black or brown. White men are the only men, unfortunately, that don't really get anything in this situation. But if you are anybody else, definitely make sure you go and get your certifications that your business qualifies for under the SBA and through the state, because if it wasn't for my certifications, I wouldn't even got on this prime contract. This is a huge contract. And so now I have the job to find people. So y'all gonna start seeing me put out jobs. Maybe not on TikTok, but on my Facebook. You'll see me put out jobs. They're looking for people down south, dealing with COVID in the hospitals. But it is a contract that we that was won. And you guys, if you want to get government contracts and your business is set up, I can help you get your certifications so that you can get your woman-owned business, small business enterprise, women-owned business, minority business enterprise. You got HubZone, you got 7A, you got, excuse me, not 7A, you got 8A. They have so many different types, and a lot of these you can just certify yourself, but you won't know about it. So if you're interested, we can work on that too. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Shada, for putting my link up there. So yes, my link is below. So if y'all want to click on it, hold on. That's my link. Y'all want to click on it, you absolutely can, to get the free business credit checklist. You can book an appointment, you can ask a question, you can do whatever. All right. It says, can student loans get wiped off if it's in deferment right now? Absolutely. Yes, you can. You don't even got to wait for the deferment. And if y'all didn't know, that it ends January. That's when the deferment ends. So you don't have to pay no student loans till January. So yes, if you feel like you have something that can get them wiped off, please don't wait. Go ahead on and take care of it. Because we're trying to go into 22 with no debt, if at all possible. Buying a house and having a business and getting business credit. Okay, can we say that? Yes. All right, Bella, if you down south, send me your resume. I just posted 3 jobs that they're looking for right now. Okay. I think that's it. So I'm gonna go over here to TikTok. I'm gonna give y'all just a few minutes, see if y'all have anything else for me while I go look through my TikTok messages and stuff. Can you help with Georgia unemployment? We can help you do the application. Yes. And Shorty, I'm sorry, what was your question? Ask it one more time. Would a physical therapy major qualify for the loan forgiveness South University? No, that school is still open, unfortunately. If you want to get your loans forgiven in that type of field, I would suggest you look for a government job, preferably working at the VA hospital, because all government jobs pay student loans back. But the VA is a great participator in the student loan program. So if you got that degree field, that might be someplace you might want to look to work at. Okay. And thank you for y'all saying thank you for that. Congratulations. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I got to say something sometime. Let me see. Physical therapy. I got that one. What she said, student loans are put on my credit. Jeez. It says, old student loans reported on my credit reports. How do I remove? I would not remove them if you really owe them. If you really owe student loans, do not remove them at all, because just because you remove them from your credit doesn't mean you remove them from the system. Now, if you're just trying to remove them because you're trying to get an increase real quick, because you're trying to go and get a car or some credit cards, now people do that. But if you're trying to remove them so you can buy a house, do not do that, because it will come back to haunt you. Okay. Now student loans don't have no statute of limitations. They're gonna be on your credit for 25 years. Okay, they don't have to go anywhere. Now, a lot of them don't report that long. Most of them, they stay on there for 10. But that doesn't mean that you don't owe them. Okay. How do I find out about the student loan forgiveness again? What is your Facebook? My Facebook is the same name here. Shamika Saves. Hey, from Mississippi. Ooh, Mississippi. Rashina. I don't know who you know, but Mississippi just opened up the rental assistance portal. Send me a message on and anybody else, if you know anybody in Mississippi, send me a message. I will send you the post that has the information from Mississippi. Whoever is looking for rental assistance, they just opened up a statewide rental assistance there. Okay, they didn't do one for Alabama yet. Okay, does a prime contract offer jobs in the hospitality? Yes, they do. But most of these jobs are going to be down south right now. They put out jobs like every week. So as they put them out, I will post them of what they are hiring for. Okay. Imani Bishop, reach out to me. Let's talk. Where you help with career. Man, I do some of everything if y'all don't already know. Okay. not try to be all over the place, but a lot of this stuff is all within the same field. All of this is government work, basically. And so if it's government work, I know a lot about it. Okay. Are there more PPP loans? Nope. Piedmont Technical College. That sounds like it's still open. All right, let me see what y'all got. All right. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I was told not to purchase a vehicle if I plan on purchasing a house. Is that true? Yes, I would wait anywhere between 6 and 12 months after buying a car before buying a house. If you need the car now, the car would, of course, be what I would tell you to get because it's more important because you need it now. But 6 to 12 month wait. Banks don't like when you take out recent credit and then try to go and get a mortgage. They think it's risky. Okay. That's right, Shada. I do it all, ma'am. Okay. Financial aid. Do they have forgiveness for that? There ain't no forgiveness for financial aid. Financial aid is free money. Let me throw this out and I'm going to let y'all go. Again, thank y'all for watching me. Let me tell y'all a little game. All right. So there's a lot of people out here that say they are struggling and they don't have money to pay bills, okay? And this is what I always did when I felt like I needed to get on my feet real quick. I enrolled in school. Now, majority of y'all have not even used up y'all student loan money. If you did not know, you could get a maximum of $150,000 in student loans. Now, I don't like people to rack up loans, but I will tell you this. Your student loan interest rate, when you start to pay it back, will never be higher. Almost never. Depends on who you get. If you get somebody with American Express that has a super, super low interest rate, but your student loan payback interest rate, the highest it goes is 8.75. And a lot of y'all ain't never going to see that kind of rate on your credit card. So if you're in it, if you're hurting, you know, schools start on a rolling basis. I know schools that are getting ready to start as soon as September. Okay. So you can roll, go to school for 1 or 2 months. Get a check, get your financial aid, get your student loan check. It's not something that you can get immediately, but it's something that you can have because, hey, Christmas time coming up and some people don't even have money for that. So if you need a little extra money, that's what I always tell everybody, go to school. Okay. I told somebody today, go to school, get you some money, take that student loan money, buy you a car and put it on Turo. And now you have residual income. We working too hard, y'all. Y'all should be putting y'all cars on Turo and renting them out because those people making tons and tons of money, okay? So if you want a quick way to do that, that's one quick way. Go to school, pocket some of that little student loan money, buy you 1 or 2 cars. Now you don't got to go to school no more. Now you found a way to get you some residual income. And yeah, you might have some money to pay back to the government, but hey, they go on deferment all the time, okay? So anyway, that's going to be it for my little soapbox for y'all. I'm going to stay with y'all here on TikTok. But thank y'all again for watching. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Let me see. Man, these TikTok people about to fire me, man. My phone just died. Oh, it says veterans who have been awarded TDIU, Permanent Disability Submit Award Letter, student loan. That's right. You sure can. If you are disabled, have 100%, you can submit your stuff to the Department of Education and get them wiped off very quickly, too. Do you think Florida will be on a lockdown? Nope. 25%. Florida is not going to go on a lockdown. Nope. DeSantis rather see everybody die before he let you go on a lockdown. That's just my own opinion. But no, we're not. Okay. Let's see. You could qualify for student loan, but banks will deny you for any reason. People can get student loan. Man, you better tell them easy. Y'all see what he put? I did that. I didn't buy a house with my student loan, but I'm telling you, I was in school and I got my first house and I could not afford to do nothing to my house on the inside. You know what I did? I took my student loan check and I got my landscape done. I got all my furniture, all that. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Okay. That's what I needed to make sure my house was comfortable so I can do my homework. Okay. So just so y'all know, I ain't the only one. Ooh, easy. I like you. So I know I ain't the only one that think like that. Y'all better go and get some of this game and save y'all situation. Okay. Thank you, Gina. And thank you, Bella. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Happy Monday. I'm on TikTok, so I'm about to get off here. So if anybody have anything y'all want to talk to me about further, we can go there. If not, I will see y'all next Monday. Be blessed. Put on your mask, and I'll see y'all next week. Okay. See y'all. Bye-bye.